Why can we not achieve these goals and feel these feelings at whatever way we choose? Is it me? It boggles the mind.
It boggles the mind.
That boggles my mind. Why would you think that you had to do that? You've always been beautiful.
Because it's not black or white. There are so many questions, and nothing is easy.
There are so many more things I want to say. So many more thoughts to elaborate on, but I'm afraid I let you down.
Because it's the opposite. You have asked all of the pertinent questions. You don't have answers. I don't either. But you sparked a conversation.
Most individuals lead their lives trying to please others and not themselves. Those who come to the realization of self-awareness are truly the happy ones. So, I guess it's best I end that note.
Here's the thing though, does it ever really end?
So, why are you really writing this?
I don't know. I told you that. Wait. Wait. I'm doing to make myself better.
And did it work?
No.
That's because you're still hiding something.
Especially Johanna. First, a child confident and bright with shining eyes, sure that the moon shines only for her. She picks bouquets of dandelions with meticulous care, secretly leaves thin green stringings the puppies her father isn't looking, and dresses in her leather-tied heels. She becomes a gorgeous princess. She sings and smiles and laughs for no reason. She'll talk to anyone. She is fearlessly optimistic. The world is her playground. Then, a mature adolescent. She is busy and full of plans. Still rail thin, she is yet to know the anguish of her post-pubescent friends. She has worked and schooled. She talks with the future, has for her broken and discovered a new love. She's happy and loud among friends, but quiet with family. With her boyish figure and slender thighs nowhere close to touching, she is still oblivious to why she is idolized by her peers. She gives, laughs, loves, smiles, plays, and works. She comes home exhausted, eats and sleeps, and begins again. Then, a young woman. She comes hungry almost all of the time. Her daily emotions are tumultuous. She plagues herself with appetite, feels that she is not good enough. Looking outside herself to ease the ache within, she starves to mute any signs of stress or feelings of despair. In her distorted reality, she can fix her world by losing weight. If only she were thinner, everything would be okay. She eradicates her emotions with thoughts of food in an attempt to maintain her image of perfection. Under a sensualized facade, food becomes at once a constant escape and an ever-present torture. When she does eat, she does so shamefully, but aggressively. On select nights, few and far between, she uses food to quiet a yearning she cannot identify, but also cannot leave unabated. Crying out for love, reassurance, and security during an overwhelming period of her life is the only way she knows how to soothe herself and to eat. The only way she knows how to accept herself is to starve. Her cry for help becomes buried under the obsession and compulsion of starving and binging and starving. Her body is tiny, but she is expansive with self-loathing. Yet she smiles, like she always does,
and no one has any idea. She's drained of energy, of nothing else. Unconsciously refusing to acknowledge the actual source of her pain, she focuses on a rampant, logical drive for physical perfection. Regardless of her many accomplishments, her body is a fundamental disappointment and counts to her a measure of her own self-worth. I'd like to know if your love is love that I can be sure of. So tell me now, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow?
You'll never know true love until you love yourself.
The young adult voluntarily begins to get help, finds compassion for her own disorder, and questions why she learned to measure herself in pounds only. Was this ever a true measurement of her personality, her intellect, her body, her soul? She realizes her recovery depends on her being willing to let go, to love and respect herself as she is, and to tap into her holy ultimate. She chooses to release herself from her struggle. She respects the tenacity of her disorder, how it held on and on until she would listen. Forever independent, she finally admits she needs guidance because alone she got lost. Her core issue is not about food. She willingly eats more. It's about learning to love and respect herself and to believe she is good enough. She is at first ashamed of getting hungry. She raises her voice, she curses, she cries, she finally allows herself to experience her own feelings. This is Johanna, who has chosen recovery, whose personal experience has taught her more than any classroom, book, or internship ever could. Who has healed her relationship not only with food, but with herself and with others, and longs to help others do the same. It's Johanna, who still has too many questions. I'm sorry that I can't tell you before. Will you still love me tomorrow?
You know that I'm still here.
Tonight you're mine completely. You give your love so sweetly. Tonight the light of love is in your eyes. But will you love me tomorrow? Is this a lasting treasure, or just a moment's pleasure? Can I believe the magic of your sighs? Will you still love me tomorrow? tonight with words unspoken. You say that I'm the only one, but will my heart be broken when the night meets the morning sun? I'd like to know that your love is love I can be sure of. So tell me now, and I won't ask again. Will you still love me tomorrow? Will you still